Stream where we start our day with coherence. I am your host, Jeremy Tennell, systems designer and coherence coach. This is week 8, day 40 of our 14-week journey entitled The Path of Personal Transformation. And today we shift from awareness and into creation. Most people consume systems. Very few people design them. Consumption is passive. Design is intentional. Consumption reacts. Design creates. Consumption builds a prison. Design cultivates a garden. If you're always waiting for the system to change, looking outside of yourself for the answers, then you're a consumer. But if the moment you shift, you stop asking, how do I survive this system? And instead start asking, how am I building a new one? Then you've made the shift to designer. There was a time in my life where I thought awareness was enough. And it wasn't so long ago. Seeing the patterns, understanding the system, and for a while, that felt like progress. But eventually, I realized something uncomfortable. Awareness without action doesn't change anything. It just makes you conscious of what's not working around you. And if I stayed there, I wasn't outside the system. I was just more aware of what I was consuming within it. There are two primary ways to engage a system. As a consumer or as a designer, consumer reacts to conditions, follows existing patterns, waits for change to happen. A designer, on the other hand, observes patterns, intervenes intentionally, creates new conditions. We've spent the last 6 weeks building the foundation for this: awareness, regulation, observation, alignment, co-creation, preparing the way. These are not just personal practices. They are design tools. Design doesn't mean control. It means influence. It means recognizing that every choice you make, how you speak, how you respond, how you show up, is shaping the system in real time. We are all shaping this system. Most people underestimate this. They think systems are too big to impact. But systems don't change all at once, and new systems are not created in a vacuum. They require a cohort of designers who understand that change happens through consistent shifts in individual behavior and paradigm over time. Small patterns, repeated consistently, become new structures. From a systems perspective, consumers reinforce existing loops. They provide input through their reaction, which then in turn reinforce the stability of the system. They are the glue to the dominant, oppressive systems, even the ones who believe that the system doesn't work for them or that it's broken. Designers, on the other hand, introduce variation through their input because they work through awareness and intention, and that shifts the paradigms around them into new patterns of behavior, which in turn creates adaptation. And here's the key: systems adapt to consistent change, not occasional effort. So the question isn't, can I change the system? The question is, am I consistent enough in my own transformational journey to influence it? We discussed this once before. The universe is a transformational change machine. It is always changing. Change is the one constant in the universe. So if you're working to maintain the status quo in your life, around you, then aren't you going against the very laws of the universe? Culturally, we've been trained to do this: consume information, opinions, narratives, and even when we resist, we often do it within the same framework, reacting to what's presented instead of creating something new. But design requires something different. It requires intention, discipline, presence, and then waiting for emergence to take place. Because you're not just responding to the system around you, you're shaping it. So today, ask yourself, where in my life am I consuming? Just in the things you buy, but in the behaviors you cultivate. Instead of designing, where am I reacting? Where am I waiting instead of building? Because the shift is subtle, but it's everything. The moment you move from consumption to creation, you stop being shaped by the system and you start shaping it. If you want to be a systems designer, follow this channel and comment below, systems designer. At some point today, I want you to find some time to sit with your journal. And I want you to ask yourself these questions. Where in my life am I acting as a consumer? What patterns do I keep reacting to instead of changing within me? And what is one small intentional shift I can make right now, today, that I know I can do, that I should do to begin designing a different outcome? Let's move into our breath work. All right. I'm going to place my hand over my heart because I'm targeting this cognitive area. 50,000 neurons sit at the top, right at the top of your heart. You got about a million neurons in your gut and over 1 billion neurons in your brain. And when we connect these through the vagus nerve system, the largest nerve bundle in the body, we are expanding our cognitive ability. Our emotional intelligence is engaged. Our intuitive intelligence is engaged, not just relying on our logical intelligence, which is a great problem solver. It's an amazing, amazing problem solver, but not everything is a nail that requires a hammer. Sometimes you just need to come and be present with emotional space or intuitive rather than just logic. And when you combine those three through breath, because breath is the tool, breath is your ability to begin engaging with yourself through awareness, through attention. It is the way you create space within yourself, capacity within yourself, resilience within yourself. And when those align, that is called coherence. So that's why we practice every day. We practice every day because this is how change and transformation happen on an ongoing basis. So I'm going to place my hand over my heart because I'm targeting it. I'm going to find a comfortable seat. I'm going to sit up straight. My feet are on the ground. I'm going to shift my hips, roll my shoulders. I'm going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to exhale with a sigh. Let's do it again. And let's inhale through our nose for about 6 seconds. Exhale through our mouth. We're engaged in breath work in through your nose. Begin a gratitude list in your mind as you go to sunrise. If this resonates with you, stay with this work. This space is for those practical something, not just consume it. System will shape you if you don't learn to shape it. You're going to have to get rid of these. Have a good day. Take a breath. Make the shift. I'll see you Monday at 5:30.